Good.
Now I'll go see who it is.
Hi.
Hey!
How are you?
Looks like you got some groceries.
A little bit. How are you doing?
Well, we're okay. Can't complain. Oh, he's got this here we ain't opened up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. I got my son Jacob here today.
Okay. Hi. Nice to meet you, Jacob.
This is Lisa. She's the youngest one out of the daughters.
I'm the baby.
He met Joey just a little while ago.
Okay.
So what did you get, Ralph? Some potatoes?
Well, you know, you have to have potatoes.
Potatoes.
You have to have meal for our cornbread every day. And guess what?
What'd you get? Oh my goodness.
Orange, I didn't get much today. Of course, it's cigarettes.
Here. Look here. Somebody sent you something in the mail.
In the mail?
Yeah, it says to Ralph Robertson. How about that? It's one of the people that watches your videos. Where's it from? Gary?
I can't see it.
I can't either. Gary Gardner from Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Let me zoom in on it there. Gary Gardner, Asheboro, North Carolina. So I don't know what he sent you, but I can see it now. I had to zoom in on it. So they sent it to Lisa so that she could get it and bring it to you.
Robinson, in the care of Lisa Robinson Walker, 216 Candlenut Lane, Knoxville, Tennessee. This was sent to Knoxville.
They sent it to Lisa. I haven't sent it to Lisa, then, so that way she can bring it to you. When somebody wants to mail you something, I have them send it there. And
Candlenut Drive.
yeah, that's where Lisa lives, ain't it?
Yeah.
Need a knife? You had a letter opener over there somewhere a minute ago. You about sat on
that
it.
one right here.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up here in about 2 weeks, so I guess they sent this to you for your birthday. Early birthday present. That's a hard one to open. Hold on a minute there, Ralph. Let's go a different route. That might bust loose and hurt you. Let me see if I can pull the tape off the side of it here. Here we go. Let's pull it down that way. You got a hatchet out on the porch? We can get a hatchet to it. Take a hatchet to it and get it open. You got a good sharp hatchet anywhere? Let's see here. Let's pull the tape off the side again like I did on that first piece.
Where'd that boy go? Did he go outside?
He's right here.
He's right here.
Oh, the mail. I didn't know what happened to you. Is that a pair of shoes?
Well, they might sent you a pair of shoes, Ralph.
I never looked to see who it's from.
Yeah, we saw his name on there.
Who's that?
Gary Archer, I believe is what it said.
Who?
Gary Archer.
Gary
That's what that
Oscar.
says, Jacob.
Gary Oscar.
Archer, I think, ain't it?
Gary Garner
Garner. I can't remember.
Where
I just
about
read it.
from Asheboro, North Carolina.
Well, there's more tape. He taped it up good, didn't he? Let me pull it loose right here.
What'd I do with that thing I had to use? Oh my goodness. Something I like, caps.
How about that? You know, that's something else somebody told me. I said wrong. I called that a hat, but I don't reckon it's a hat, is it? That's a cap, ain't it?
Yeah.
So somebody corrected me on one of the comments. I called it a hat, and they said that's not a hat, that's a cap. What's it say on it there? X mark. So I'm not for sure what that stands for, but we might find out here. It might be a company he owns or works for or something.
EX Mars.
EX Mart. We'll have to look that up. Oh, it says something on the back, don't it? What's it say there? It's got writing on the back. Superstore. What's it say? Amex Superstore? So it must be a store or something. I don't know. Looks like a nice hat. It might need to be opened up a little bit. Might be a little tight there.
That's pretty good shape.
That's pretty good shape. Okay. Let's see. You got some more stuff in there, maybe.
Yeah. What's that?
That
Got
looks
a
like
letter.
a card or a letter
Where's
or
that
something.
letter from?
It's from that same person.
Was this letter in here?
Yep.
See what we got.
We can get Lisa to read it to us if you want to.
You want to read it, Lisa? To us?
Is something else down in there? What's that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's a light or something, ain't it?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I see a light and maybe even a knife in there. Here, just take this whole bag out. Let me move the box. Hold this bag. Let me move the box. You don't need that
Is that
now.
all it's in?
I think that's. Let's see here. Let's go from the top right here to see if we can get it to tear open there at the top.
Yeah. All right, so that's just a paper towel in there, I reckon. What is this now?
Oh,
What is that?
let's
I think
see.
it's a lot.
A light.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it is, a light.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
you can go hunting with that one. It's got a magnet here. You could stick that on your truck or something. Then it's got a little hanger. You could hang it from
I
your.
was wanting to turn it off.
Turn it off. Okay, let's turn it this way right here. So that's a nice one there, ain't it?
Yeah.
How about that?
I think there's something else in there.
Let me see what else is in here. A knife. You read the letter?
Yep.
She's gonna read it for us in just a minute. She's letting you look at your stuff first.
Old timer.
An old timer. How about that?
Yeah.
That's
Good
all.
knife.
Good knife. There you go. It's nice being famous, ain't it? Getting things sent to you in the mail.
Oh yeah.
You know what I got in the mail the other day?
What?
A bill.
A bill.
Yeah.
I get them too.
That's about all I get. It's a bill. Well, Lisa's going to read this letter, I guess. What was his name there? Did we?
Gary Garner
Gary Garner. Okay.
from Randolph County, North Carolina, Asheboro, North Carolina. It says, Ralph, I really like your episodes. I really love hearing what you have to say. You remind me of my father that has passed away. You tell it like it is, and that is the way it ought to be. I hope you enjoy these things that I'm sending you, and I hope they make an episode when you receive these items. I am a big Cap fan too. You take care and be careful, and God bless. Gary Garner.
Gary Garner from North Carolina. How about that?
That's a nice letter. Ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Very nice. Very nice items.
Yeah, you got a birthday coming up. You might get a couple more things in the mail.
This might be for my birthday.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say it
might be.
is. You didn't say birthday, but
He may not have known about your birthday, but
might not. You got you a few knives coming in every now and then. Now,
I ain't got no weapon flashing this
here,
thing.
I'll fix it.
Let's see.
that's the letter right there. You've got a few other letters. We need to try to keep them all together somewhere so we can keep up with them.
I'll make copies of every single one of them. We can't lose them.
I like your hair, Lisa. It looks good. Have you cut it some too?
Oh yeah. We cut it off.
You had it cut today?
Yeah. Oh, did you want to put your? Okay.
Where's his other letter and stuff
It's
at?
all in there.
You want to put that stuff together with it
Yeah.
in the same place, and then maybe at some point we can put them letters in a book with like a clear binder thing.
Okay.
He'll
that
probably
all up.
he'll probably get some stuff in for his birthday, and we'll try to put it all together.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you want to put your knife in here with everything else, or do you want to put it with your knife?
Knife.
Your knife. That
Have you done that?
It's right here.
Do you want to put it? Do you want to keep the flashlight by your bed in case you need it at night?
No, just put it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll store everything and keep it together, and that way we'll know what you got. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice of somebody to send you something like that.
Yeah, it is.
You want this?
Give that to Lisa and see if she probably just throw that away. That paper.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
do you want to keep this, sweetheart?
The paper is wrapped around it. You don't want to keep that, I don't think.
Yeah. See what state it came from and stuff. We're gonna have something from every state eventually. Mail from every 50 states we have.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I had good youngins.
Yeah, they all turned out good, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it was good growing up in Greasy Holler. I've asked Lisa about it before. She said she wanted to move to the city though, as soon as she could.
Who?
Lisa over there. See her? She's told me her stories of Greasy Holler was, I wanted to get out of here as soon as I could. We've talked about it before. Yeah. I asked her about growing up here. You know, like a lot of kids, they want to get out of home. You know, they want to get away from home until they get a little bit older and figure out that you got to pay rent and electric and food and all that.
Then you want to come back home.
Well, Lisa grew up a pretty good life, I thought.
Well, yeah, she
She'd
did.
always had friends here, and
I did.
they lived upstairs. And
Did you ever move back home after she moved out?
no,
No, never did come back. Did you ever have to come back home?
no.
No? Well, you did a good job then. You did good.
Yeah.
Who disciplined them the most, you or Magdalene? Who was the main?
Magdalene did, but they didn't mind her like they did me.
Why's that?
Huh?
Because did they not take her serious? Would she not be mean to them? I mean, did she not give them punishment, Magdalene?
I don't think.
She did.
Did she?
did, but it was Daddy was who we were. We'd say, Mom, can we go wherever? And she'd say, well, you'll have to ask your daddy. And we'd be like, oh, never mind. We knew we weren't going then.
So
We
did
had
he-
to go ask Daddy then, never mind.
So he didn't like for you to leave the holler much then, huh?
No, he was pretty strict on where we could go.
Oh yeah, like if you wanted to go spend the night with a friend or something, or
No, we could go spend the night with a friend. It's mainly with boys if we wanted to go to
On a date?
Knoxville or.
oh,
So
well, no
we're
wonder.
gonna be gone for a while. Mommy would be like, "No, you have to ask your daddy about that." And we're like, "Okay, never mind."
Well, how old was you when he started letting you go out on a date?
Oh goodness, I was older. How old was I? How old were we, Daddy? We were older.
Well, Lord, I don't know. I don't remember.
Was she about 30?
Should have been. Should have been 30. That's for sure. But no.
She's probably in her 18s or something.
Did they have to be 18 before they could go on a date?
I don't know. I didn't never set no damn time.
Or did it just depend on the boy? Or did some of them boys,
Well, it depended on everything.
Yeah.
if it was a bad boy, you wouldn't let them around them at all, would you?
No.
Well, I can say this, that one of my other sisters and I were talking about this today, about boys, and I said, that when you're growing up, you think, oh my goodness, why in the world would they not want me to go out with him? And then, but you always figure that they were right. They were right all along. You shouldn't have. Right?
You didn't know how smart they really was at that time.
I didn't, but they were.
The older you got, the smarter he got, didn't he?
Absolutely. They were right all along.
Some of them boys was just up to no good, wasn't they? You had to keep them run off. Did you ever have to run any of them boys off sometimes?
I don't reckon.
Don't reckon.
They never would come around.
They know better.
They knew better. Yep.
Don't go up there and
They
mess with
stayed
them.
away from here.
They know not to go up in Greasy Holler and mess with them Robertson
They
girls.
sure did. I was mean too when I was growing up.
So he knew what the boys would do.
He just kept them run off. They knowed if they come out here, they might find trouble, didn't they?
Yep.
So what'd you have to finally do to get a date, Lisa? Meet somebody at school?
I guess. Yeah.
At school? He couldn't keep an eye on you at school, could he?
I got 6 girls. I think the only one was up.
I know you got 6. I had that. There was somebody made a comment about that. Said that would. I was talking to you and said I sure wish I'd have had some daughters. And they said you probably wouldn't have when they hit their teenage years would have wanted any of them. They's awful hard to deal with. She said she had some daughters. That lady made a comment. Said they about made her pull her hair out.
If you didn't put your foot down, they would.
Yeah.
But they minded me. I didn't have no trouble with them.
No, they all turned out good, didn't they?
All I had to do is tell them they done it.
Did they come in late sometimes and get in trouble or anything?
No, I don't remember it.
They always made it home on time? Out of 6 girls, and they all made it home on time. You did it.
I don't remember nothing else.
You don't remember them getting in no trouble, do you? Hey, you must have run a tight ship around here. You must have kept everything right on
I
time.
kept everything right. That's what I tried to do.
Yeah. Well, you did a good job. They're still here and help take care of you every day, don't they? One of them.
Yeah, they're all good girls, too. They're all good.
Yeah. You reckon they're going to have a birthday party for you coming up here in a few weeks?
I don't know. Don't matter.
Don't matter.
No.
You know we'll have a party. We'll have a party.
You will?
We always do.
We got to have a party this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be 1 year. I've been filming him.
Yeah.
So that'll make a good video.
Yeah.
Now,
96 years old.
I'm pretty strict now when it comes to something like that. I believe in doing the right thing.
Well, now Joey, she's only a single daughter you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you let her date any? Do you still keep her on?
Well, Lord, she's as old as I am, baby. If Joe ain't got sense enough to know what she's supposed to do, well, I can't tell her no more.
You've done gave
I'm
up.
done.
You're done. You've done raising them, ain't you?
Well,
About to lose your ashes. About to lose your ashes.
You ain't got no more raising in you left, do you?
no.
You have to figure it out on her own if she ain't figured it out by now.
Yeah.
Well,
He worries about Joy. He wants to make sure Joy's safe.
I know. He keeps an eye on her. When we go for a ride, he wants to know where she's at. If she ain't there, he's worried. We went over there to Tazewell somewhere one day, and we passed a car that looked like hers, and he thought it was her. A car passed us, and he said, "Well, there goes Joey. Where's she going?" I said, "I bet she's going to meet some man for lunch."
Yeah.
It's almost Father's Day, too.
It is.
Yeah, when is Father's
The
Day?
19th.
Well, you got Father's Day, then a birthday right after that. My goodness.
The 19th is Sunday, and the Wednesday's his birthday.
Well, how about that? You was a good surprise for your daddy and mama. Your daddy for Father's Day. He had Father's Day, and a few days later, you showed up and was born.
Sometimes it's the same day.
What's that?
Sometimes it's the same day.
Oh, really? Depends on the month.
Yeah.
His birthday and Father's Day falls on the same day. How about that? Yeah. Every so many years, it probably would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then what do you do on that? Did you get shorted out on gifts? Cause that.
Yeah, I just get them piled up in here.
I can't get him to tell us what he wants for his birthday.
Huh?
I said, I can't get you to tell us what you would like to have for your birthday.
I don't supposed to have to tell you.
Well, I mean,
Wouldn't be no surprise to talk
well,
about.
you could just
If
tell
I
us some
told you.
ideas.